the worst part about a breakup is you're never really ready for it when it happens. Nobody really likes the feeling of their heart being ripped out of their chest. Let's face it, it sucks. When I was younger, I used to eat when I was stressed out. Now that I'm older, I throw up. TMI, trigger warning, this video is going to be very authentic and very real and very much so what I've been dealing with the last 2 months of my life. Last month, I spent 3 weeks throwing up every single meal that I ate. It really wasn't cute. I actually had to go to the doctors because I was scared that I was becoming bulimic, which didn't make any sense because I wasn't forcing myself to throw up, it was just happening, and that's due to stress. It was horrible, but regardless of that, during those 3 weeks, I have never been more depressed in my life. And I've been depressed. I have never been that depressed in my entire life. So I made a decision that I was going to start going to therapy again. And when this happened, I knew that it was either gonna get worse or I was gonna do something about it and I was gonna help myself. And that is when I made the crucial decision to start going to therapy again. I don't like breakups as much as the next person, and I barely know how to handle events like that. It was really hard. I spent 3 weeks of my life glued to my bed. I wouldn't get out of bed unless I was like going to the bathroom. And even when I did try to eat, I just threw everything up. In between those times, I would watch TV, sleep all day, or cry, honestly. I loved Cameron a lot. He is a great guy. Do I have anything bad to say about him? No. He's the sweetest guy that I've ever dated in my life. My favorite boyfriend I've ever had, hands down. He treated me very well. There were some things not so well, but that's relationships, you know? With the good, there's bad, and with the bad, there's good, and that's just life. Cameron was my best friend, okay? Him and we basically did everything together. I became very codependent on him emotionally. It became toxic for me and for him, and that's the truth. Codependency is my worst nightmare. It is my least favorite thing in this world. She is also a bitch and I don't know her. And here's where things get a little bit messy. Cameron and I dated for almost 3 years, but Cameron was never my boyfriend. Ever. He never officially asked me to be his girlfriend. We never had an anniversary. I was in a 3-year-long situationship. Ladies and gents, I don't recommend it. Just don't do that, okay? Cameron was everything that a boyfriend could be, just without the title. He would sleep over at my house every single night. We would cook dinner together. We basically did everything together. He even called the dog his son. It was our son. He just never asked me to be his girlfriend. And honestly, I didn't care because I was that much in love with him. Like, it didn't matter to me. I was like, if this is all that I can get, I'm gonna take him because this is the guy I want. It doesn't matter. And I'm like not even mad about that. Like, I'm happy that I got to experience the time with him that I did have with him. I haven't deleted a single picture of him on my phone. It's been like 2 months. I still watch back our videos and laugh. Like, I'm gonna show you this one right here.
Why are you eating? Your butthole. Your butthole.
This one gets me every time. It is so good. I look at all my experiences in life and I look at it with a lens of gratitude. Like, I'm grateful that I got to be with him. I'm grateful that I got to experience living life with him for the short amount of time that I did have him in my life. I'm so grateful for all the things that we did together and all the experiences that we had together. And that does not minimize the fact of how much losing him really messed me up and how badly my mental health was after it happened. Like I said, I've never been more depressed in my life, and I decided to go back to therapy. I promised Cameron that if I did go back to therapy, like maybe him and I could, figure it out. We could get things together. Because our relationship was not a walk in the park. It was definitely a lot of work that I was willing to put in a lot of time for and do anything for him. Because that is real unconditional love. And when you are with the right person, you will make sacrifices for them. You will make it work together, not apart. Cameron is not in my life anymore. Him and I broke up. We broke things off over 2 months ago. It was the hardest breakup of my fucking life. And I am just so thankful for BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's video, which is the service that I have been using to get through my breakup. And I am so grateful that this exists because I can do it in the comfort of my own home. When I signed up for it, I went on their website. I took a quick quiz. It asked me a bunch of questions about my personal life and what I'm looking for in therapy and what I need. And then it basically matched me with my therapist within 24 hours. From there, I get to schedule up to 3 appointments a week. Whatever time works, there's like a whole calendar system. And on top of that, I get to choose whether I wanted a phone call or a video call, or even just to message them like on demand, like you're texting your therapist whenever you need to, wherever you want, whenever you want, from wherever you want. And it just works perfectly with my schedule, because when I was that upset, the last thing I wanted to do was leave my house and go to therapy. All I wanted to do was stay in bed. So I'm really grateful for BetterHelp's service. Like, this is something that I genuinely use. And that is the only reason that I'm putting this in my video, is because this is something that I actually use and has actually helped me. If you need help, guidance, or you just need someone to talk to, please use the link in the top of my description or go to betterhelp.com/MackenzieMarie, sign up today, get paired with a therapist. I know there's a weird stigma around therapy. Scratch that. Anyone can benefit from therapy. It's as easy as picking up the phone and reaching out for that help, because it is there. I'm actually honored that BetterHelp reached out to sponsor today's video. So thank you so much to BetterHelp for your service existing and helping me so much, but also thank you for sponsoring today's video. The only reason I'm making this whole video is to show that those 3 weeks, that depression stage that I was in, was the worst time of my life. I learned so much about myself. I grew, and I want to show other people that that's possible for you too. So if you are in a hard place in your life, if you're going through something that is extremely challenging, mentally, physically, you can do this. You can get through this. You're not alone. I didn't want to cry in this breakup video because I'm not sad. Like, I am not sad. I am happy that him and I broke up. Within these 2 months, I have grown so much, and I look at myself in the mirror and I'm proud of the person that I'm becoming. And I just want to keep bettering myself. I'm so grateful for the people around me and the people that support me. My support system is so great. I love my friends. I love my family. I love my dog. Every time I was in my bed crying, or I was like sitting over the toilet throwing up, he was there for me. That's my buddy. These times where you're really down low, that make you appreciate when you're at your highest highs. And that's just life. Bad things are gonna happen. Sometimes you're gonna feel like you can't get through things, but you can. And that's what creates growth. And I am grateful for my breakup. And I have learned a lot about myself, and I'm just happy. I'm genuinely happy, like I can't say anything else. So if you were coming here expecting me to be bawling my eyes out and crying, I'm sorry to disappoint you. As far as Cameron goes, him and I are not in contact. We don't talk anymore. And yeah, I'll leave it as that. Not the usual video, but I love you so much. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Next week's video will be a more regular video, more fun. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here for me and supporting me through these tough times. You have no idea what it means to me. I'm just so grateful. I love you. Have a good day. And if you are going through something, you can get through anything, and you are stronger than you know. I love you so much, and I'll see you here in my next video. Toodles. I'm sorry, Cameron, that I put a sponsorship in our breakup video. Oh, he's gonna hate me for that one.